Hi everybody, it's Serious Stu here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. We're in the inevitable sewers level. There's always a freaking... Every single fucking game has a freaking sewers level, don't they? Every single game, almost every single game that features, you know, various different environments, they always have a damn sewers level. It's so annoying. They're always the worst looking levels as well. I can't think of a single game that has appealing looking sewers. Amnesia, the Dark Descent had them. Just trying to think of random examples. Castlevania, the Lord of Shadows, that had a freaking sewers level. I'm surprised Street Fighter doesn't have a freaking sewers level. Thank God. Anyway, I digress. Let's read this note. Naturally, once bled, the products must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure fencing from the engines, via the boiler and series of large copper pipes, into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. That's a long sentence. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of products throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler, and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. I wasn't really concentrating on reading that. I was just fiddling with my phone at the same time so I can record how long I'm recording, because that's what I do as I do this. Anyway, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of nasties down here. There usually is in sewers, but I'm not particularly looking forward to this because sewer levels are just not fun. Freaking Dark Souls had a sewers level as well, and that was horrible. Not that, I mean the sewers level. What the hell? The sewers level in Dark Souls was horrible as well. It was very difficult. It was very dark, and that was very, 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 very reminiscent of the. I can't remember what it's called. It had like an alternate name from the Kraken. Anyway, there was a very similar monster in the Dark Descent. I'm sure we'll be having to jump along boxes or whatever to avoid it later on. It's even making similar sounds. Right, sluice gate 1. But it seems to be closed, I guess. Okie dokie. I'm hearing all kinds of unpleasant sounds. I'm just going to adjust my volume on my headset. It's probably just the thing underneath. There's a big pile of crap floating there too. It's a little bit strange. Anyway, there's poop everywhere. I'm sure it's all very unpleasant. Okay, I don't particularly fancy going down, but we have little choice. But I think this just leads to the other side of the sluice gate, which, you know, is closed. Alright then. We will back up. And we'll go down here. Hello, piggy. Well, this looks fun. Is he just round the corner? Hello! Oh, there he goes. Walking along. This can't be opened, so that's good. I'm just going to run this way instead. Okay, here we are. And, you know, that's the problem. This is what I really dislike about sewer levels. It's because they always look the same. I don't mean between games they look the same. I mean in whatever game it is in, they always look the same. Look, this whole area just looks almost identical to over there. Sorry, I'm just gonna bitch and complain a lot while I'm in this place, and get, you know, very scared at the same time, because we'll obviously come across the pigmen that we just saw. Right. Several of the older farms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There's no Kelm, and I am no Eliahu. What? At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells and their vitae. But I have no idea what this is talking about. They live sporadically, turn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. What? For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Do you think that's what happened before then, when we saw that pig disappear? Maybe it wasn't just in Mandus's head, it was actually the pig going from what sounds like one dimension into another? Maybe? I guess. I'm sure that'll ring in a moment, as soon as we play with these things. Oh, there's a valve, there's a thing. Okay. As predicted. I'm doing it.
We are waiting for you.
We? That's strange. Right, no doubt we'll come across Mr. Pig as we go down here. Go on, light, flicker for me. No? Oh, okay. Let's just get two. Where was the first one? I forgot. These corridors are proper set up to be, you know, twisting and turning just like before. Whoa, what? I didn't see this before. See, was this here before? I would have noticed, right? Oh, let's just go in and find out. Oh, is it just the water monster or whatever? Let's get two. Oh, pigman. Okay, so it was flickering for a pig. Ah, so this is opened. Oh right, I see. Okay, so we can go. I thought I saw something flicker into existence and then go away. Maybe I'm mistaken. So we can go across here, we can go down here now. And I'm just going to take a sip of my tea before we walk through. There we go. And then we'll carry on. So the pigman was up there and he walked into there. Of course we have to go that way, we've no choice. Oh, hello, what's this? Oi, shut up. Can I play with this thing?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
That first line he said about building a new world or whatever it was. We heard that recently, didn't we? In a letter or a journal or something like that. Anyway, we'll just carry on. So that was. Hello. What? Hey, he moves quick. There he goes. So yeah, apparently that was ourselves. That very eccentric sounding fella was me. Oh, what's this? A hidden note. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the sukkah serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness awaits the forgotten. And this is where the king sat, and this is where the priest lived. This is the house of the dead, and here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed." What? No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Weird. Who would write that down? Right, so we can open the second sluice gates now. We're probably going to get chased by pigs. Basically, anytime you interact with something, you just know some crap's going to go down somewhere. It's still closed, I assume. Got a journal entry. I've forgotten how to bring up the journal right away. Sorry. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the centre of the machine. The Thames? I didn't realise we were in London. I assume it's the same thing, right? Look, he's leaving bits of poop everywhere.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
This way? Ah, one of these things again. I kinda forgot what I'm supposed to do. Pull this thing first? And then I close this, I think. And then yeah? Okay. Right. Some kind of super advanced airlock. Into yet more sewers. Come on, man. Give me something else, please. Okay, so... Oh. Let's run along. Thought I heard something. Oh! That's a big looking one. Oh, there's two of them. Let's see what... Oh! That wasn't called for. Come on, he didn't do anything. He's the big daddy. Look at him, poor bastard, just hobbling along now. Aww. Well, you know, I shouldn't feel too sorry for them. I mean, they'll what? They will tear me apart given a chance. What the hell? So they looks like they're eating a mix of human remains and, to be fair, some green cabbages, which, you know, is healthy. But the point is those guys are not very good. And what is with the electrics in this place, man? Why do they affect all the lights everywhere they go? What? Ah. How strange, though, right? This is a lot of doors, which I can't interact with. Is there anything else that I may have missed? Okay, let's just press on, shall we? Must always press onwards. I can interact with that one. Ah, that's the only one I can interact with. Squeak! There's a bunch of blood in there. It looks kind of empty. Should I close the door behind me? I'll close the door behind me. You never know. The light is flickering, which suggests there's something nearby. So, pool of blood on the floor. Oh, hey, whoa! Oh, poor fella. You alright? Aw, look, see, he seems quite upset. How strange. That's weird, that pile of whatever underneath is super bright. What the hell was that sound? Maybe it was just him. No, can you hear that? There's another one there. How strange. This is weird. It's weird that we're, you know, we're getting the chance to look at them like this. To be honest, it's making them less scary. I mean, the great thing about the Dark Descent was, you know, you never wanted to see what they looked like because you never wanted to get that meant you'd have to get near them. And right now, we're getting plenty of chances to get close to them and take a look at them. But isn't this weird? Isn't it so strange? All these weird cells. But were they cells for people? Or were they always cells for, emergency access only? Or were they always cells for these pigmen? It's very hard to quite grasp what is going on here. Climb, damn you. There we are. It's quite literal about it being a dark descent, isn't it? I don't recall Amnesia, the Dark Descent, being quite like this. Whoa. Alright. What's this? It's not a door or anything, is it? I guess we're just going down. Whee! Ouch. What? I had no choice. That's the first time I've actually been hurt. Jump! Nope. Okay. Well, this looks pretty cool for skateboarding, let's say that. Not that I can skateboard. Going down again. I'll take a drink of my tea. Excuse me. It's very dark. I have to say, like, he does keep his hand very, very steady while he's holding this lamp. It's kind of impressive, actually. They should have had him, you know, fidgeting around and all sorts. And his hand is very clean looking, you know, despite everything that's going on. I mean, you can't tell now, it's all very dark, but we've seen before that it's generally been very clean. Okay. Looks like we're finally getting out of these stupid pipes. Well, that was pretty uneventful. What was that sign I just saw then? I saw some kind of signage. No? Ah. Flood breach, emergency shutdown in place. Oh, it's like a little turny thing. Okay. Just looking. It truly is like a factory for pigs, isn't it? Look, here they are. Here all the pigs coming along. They're getting cut in half. Excuse me, that's not me freaking out, it's just me half burping. And then they're getting disemboweled, and then they're doing whatever's, I'm not sure, going to some kind of machine or whatnot, and etc. You get the idea. It's a machine for pigs. Bilge pump maintenance access. From tide to spine. A skin of a shroud, a stump of the bled, old Lily is flyblown. Old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. It sounds like the poet kind of ran out of ideas by the end. Okay, well, at least we're out of the sewers, kind of-ish, now. I'm not quite sure where we are at the moment. Here's another one of these audio transcripts.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandel.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay. Sounds like Mandus is quite a fan of steam power, I guess. Nothing over there. No, we are still in the sewers, aren't we? But this is a little bit more appealing looking. Oi!
He's here!
Oi! Don't be running off like that. You don't know where you're going. It's dangerous.
I said you'd come.
Oh, there he goes. Oi. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. So we just need to turn this amazing looking pump back on. Wow, this looks like quite the machine. Yeah. I mean, I've already had to deal with that creature once in the Dark Descent, and I'm sure it's not going to be too different this time around.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Oh, there was a child right there. I'm sure it's a bit hard for you guys to see. I'll just drop it on, it'll be fine. It's fine. My vision's just gone red, that's all. And a little bit noisy too. Ugh. Come on, Mundus. Put yourself together, man. We'll go this way. What? Shut up! It's just irritating. I know I'm not in any danger unless I enter the water. What's this thing? What's this symbol again? Mundus Processing Company. Okay. So I'm quite the entrepreneur, apparently. How did I lose my memory then? What was that? Did you see that? I thought I saw a pig head appear all of a sudden. But I was like moving my head up too quick to really notice. I'll have to. I might edit the video to show that again, just to confirm. Auxiliary pump controls. It's a pretty fancy looking teapot. Oh yeah, right. Stop! Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. Okay, so it looks like I'm guessing we're going to be on some kind of gear hunt. There was a similar puzzle like that in the Dark Descent as well, wasn't there? I know I'm sounding a little bit negative about it all, but it is feeling a little bit like it's just borrowing too much from its so far superior predecessor. Let's just turn this thing and see what happens. Yeah, now what? So this is turned on. There's a pig head there. Okay. That's spinning. Now what? Go down? Obviously we have to go around, I assume. Let's just try it anyway. Oh, yep, Mandus is not happy about that. We'll go this way. This is opened now. In fact, the whole thing is just shifted out. That's weird. Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I am trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labours for the promised reward of my darling children. Well, it's funny you say that, Mandus, because yes, we are in a game. Actually, that's almost like it was breaking the fourth wall. Then that was like a Max Payne moment. Do you remember in the first Max Payne game where he goes through like the sort of double dream sequence, and he kind of like. He imagines seeing himself as you see him in the game. That was kind of cool. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh crap! Something's coming. Jump? No? Run away? Okay. That's coming too. Running away. Ah, safe. Poof. Ah. No problem. I got this. Perhaps I shouldn't be running along these things so quickly. Okay, so we fell there and then we ran round that way and we're on the other side now, aren't we? Okay, cool. Is there anything to do over here? No? Okay. Let's carry on a little bit further, see what we can find. Main pump controls. Okie dokie. This looks promising. There's that picture again. The exact same picture. They like that asset, don't they? Hello. Stick this in here. It looks like it's missing another gear, which is conveniently right here. Well, that was easy. Okay, let's turn this sucker on. I'm sure nothing horrible will happen. Yep, the whole thing is turning. That looks pretty cool. There's a door here. I didn't notice. And I didn't go through there yet, did I? I should check it out. The flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. Okay, That's a very strange comparison, but okay, sure, whatever makes you happy. This looks like something's going to happen. Okay, it looks like we have to go down there. Is that the ladder? Yeah, that's the ladder. But I think this is a good time to stop for now. I'm sure something exciting is going to happen as soon as I hit that water, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun times. So we're still in the sewers. We're still going to be in the sewers at the start of the next episode, at least. I will endeavour to make sure we get out of the damn sewers by the end of the next episode. So this is Serious Juice signing off. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. That worked, I think. There's a pigman there. I'm running away. There's another pigman there. I'm running away.